Here we go. Behind the rain.
Hey,
Stop and count your blessings every day.
Count it up. Count it up.
Romeo, what's up, man?
Remix with the ad-libs.
Remix.
Yeah, what up, y'all? 92.9 The Beat, Hawaii's #1 for hip-hop. What's up? It's Romeo Valentine, and we are live in the Hawaiian Financial Music Hall, the iHeartRadio Music Hall. Special guests in the building. I got to welcome my brother back, NomaD, Damon Elliott. What's up, dog?
Oh, man. How are you, brother?
I'm great, man. And you brought
special guest.
You got a special guest with you. Go.
Yes.
You want to introduce her?
Oh, absolutely. She is amazing. She's a sound healer for real. She's resonating on such a high vibe tribe frequency, and I'm just happy to be sitting next to Ana.
Welcome, Ana. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to Hawaii.
It feels so good to be here.
You were excited, and I feel really bad because when you guys got here and we were at the elevator, her bracelet.
No, but that's okay. Listen, I know this from, I study crystals and like literally when a crystal, so what you're saying, the elevator, she went to give you a hug and her crystal bracelet fell off and it went down the elevator shaft.
Yeah.
But that's a good thing because it means the energy is like so strong, and crystals, when they're ready to leave you, they will. So it's
Was
okay.
it expensive?
Don't feel bad. Probably
That's
so.
all I was thinking. I was like,
It was a gift, and now it's passed on, and she's now blessed the entire
the
building.
building is blessed with rose quartz.
Rose
with the
quartz, that's love.
frequency.
Heart chakra.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I was just worried. I was like, oh, that was my biggest fear, like
No.
dropping a wallet, dropping money.
I mean, we can go down there and get it, but I don't. I'm just sorry.
Well, sorry.
It's a blessing and a miracle, man.
blessing.
But I love that you're the positive accolade that you guys, the outlook that you have for it.
I mean, it's true because literally I've had crystals leave me, and you know what I just say. It's for the next person. So maybe when hopefully the elevator doesn't break, but when maintenance is down there, hopefully he sees a crystal and he's like, oh, I need this. Take it home to the family.
In Hawaii, they have rocks, right? And I don't know if you ever heard of the story about the rocks. Like, don't take the lava rocks.
Yes, actually, yeah.
Because the ancient Hawaiian story is that Pele will come after you.
Pele, don't drive with pork across the
Yeah.
what is it,
That's why I drive with myself.
the poly, right?
Yeah, I drive with myself across the poly. Yeah, I drive with myself across the
Have
poly.
you ever done it? Have you ever done when I first moved here? I don't know. I was just kind of like, I think was it either Joe Chai? I think it might have been Jay Park who told me that, like, or I think it was Jay Park who was like. Because I was like, bro, I like bacon. Okay,
I like to bake too.
Yeah, I like to bake. So I was like, you know what? I want to go to Kailua and because they have the great breakfast spots over there.
Yeah.
So you take the poly, and so I was like, what's the big deal? I'll just go shopping over there and I'll drive back. And he's like, no. And I'm like, why?
I've never heard that one.
Yeah, you never heard do not drive with pork.
But never the pork.
So
I'm learning something new today.
It's true, right? The ghost comes and I don't know. I'm not gonna do it. Maybe you'll do it, Roman, and tell me.
I mean, when I drive by myself,
Yeah.
my car stops.
Really?
So I think the ghost thing I'm gonna pick. Oh, just kidding. Dad jokes.
That's good. That's hilarious.
I was listening seriously.
Yeah,
I was like, wait.
She was like,
I learned something.
She's like energy. She's like, wait, your car stops?
I can make sure. I see that.
oh my gosh. So tell us about yourself, Ana. I mean, where are you from? I mean, you have a massive following on Instagram, girl.
Yes. Well, I grew up in South Florida. I used to live in Kauai before I moved to LA.
Wow.
And I just want to raise the vibration. So we're putting in healing frequencies in our music. But just, there's so much noise. We want to amplify the good vibrations, the things that help us feel good and feel blessed. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And the world needs to feel good.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you guys have such big smiles. Is that where it's from?
Well, I'm sorry. Every time I come home, man.
I know.
And we're fresh off an airplane. And I had about 23 pogs.
That's right.
For people who don't know what POG is,
Passion, orange, guava, man.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, people. This is local kind, man. We here in Hawaii. Everybody knows POG, bro.
Yeah.
At least I do. NomaD knows his POG. And yeah, I've had way too many. So this interview is going to be very exciting.
there's no alcohol in POG, people. So when he says he has way too many, it's just it's juice.
Bro, I don't even know the flight attendant. It was like it was like one of the brothers. He knew me, and he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna take care of you." And I'm like, "Well, it's free anyway, but that's nice. Just keep bringing it." He kept bringing cookies, and I was like, and then I'm like, "Wait, these cookies?" And I don't eat. The cookies had like macadamia, and I'm allergic to nuts.
No.
So I was like, I know maybe I shouldn't. So
damn.
it would have been a different kind of experience. I would have been maybe more Will Smith rolling.
Damn. What is that movie?
That movie Hitch. Is it Hitch?
Was it Hitch? Yeah,
the Benadryl. I would have been very tired.
Oh my gosh.
But it's good to see you, man. How you been?
I've been good, man. I mean, things happened since the last time we talked.
Talk to me, man.
I mean, I started going to the gym.
I see. You do look buff.
Bro?
You look like you've been training for Mike. Remember last time we were here? And it's funny, I told you 2 days ago I was with Mike. I do my TV talk show in
did
Vegas.
The Damon Elliott show.
The Damon Elliott show, right?
Yeah.
And I was talking to Mike, and he came in the room, and he literally took his shirt off because my air conditioning went out. Literally, and I was thinking, I was like, I swear, I thought about you, and I mentioned you. I mentioned you, Romeo, because I was like, remember we talked about him smacking the bejesus out of you, and you're up for it. You're game for it.
I mean, I'm not game for it.
Well, no, I'm making you game for it. But then now Jake Paul kind of took the shine from you, man. Now he's stepping up and he wants to fight Mike. So after he gets his butt whooped,
yes, thank you.
Then we'll have Mike on the show, and maybe he'll be more calm. But he said he'll come to your show.
Yeah, let him release it on Jake. Yeah. Jake's face is a perfect target, not mine.
It is. So you got to come down to Vegas and do.
So what'd you tell Mike? I mean, what'd you tell him? You told him like, hey, I'm going to go see this guy Romeo.
No, I told him. I said, hey. He said, what are you doing, brother? I said, I'm leaving tomorrow for Hawaii. What you doing in Hawaii? I said, I'm going to go. Well, I'm coming to record. I'm working with Ana, and I played him on. He loved the music, by the way. And then I said, right? He loves music because actually his wife is very much into frequencies, and she's into meditation and healing, and they do all kinds of retreats because she keeps him balanced. So anyway, I told him I'm coming to see you, and I said I'm coming to see Romeo. He goes, who's Romeo? What's this Romeo guy? I said, Romeo's the guy that wants you to smack him. No. I did. I said, you told him? Hey, I'm living in my highest, honest truth.
Oh my God.
Ever since the eclipse, I said, I actually posted a story yesterday. I said, I no more lies about anything, like nothing, like no, even little white lies. They're just not good because the energy goes out, right?
But you tell him I wanted to get smacked.
Was honest. I mean, I just feel like
that's not a good.
Because you were so proud that you got smacked by those two UFC fighters.
Bro, I wasn't. I mean,
we need a napkin. You're sweating like the air conditioning is actually working here.
I was kind of proud. I mean,
yeah. See, so it's okay.
I wasn't. I mean, I was only proud because it was a story to tell.
Yeah. No. Now you'll have quite a story to tell because Mike's hands are like bricks. Like
I shook him before. I met him before. I mean, and he was doing a show at the Blaisdell, and But speaking of that, the two UFC fighters, I posted up our story on my Instagram.
Did they respond?
Yeah, Rampage Jackson commented, and he told me thank you for not suing him.
Awesome.
And then Rashad Evans said, I called Cap. I don't remember this.
Oh,
but,
really?
Yeah, but it's okay.
Then we'll have to have Rashad back so he can.
No. I don't know. I'm good.
Rashad, which camera? Rashad, we got to get you back.
I called some of the guys that were there and that were witnessing. They're like, oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Like even I had friends calling me after they saw it. They're like, bro, I remember that, man. You got slapped by. I was like, oh, Rampage. Yeah. My friend told me he was gonna fight Rampage. Wow. I'm like, bro, you is not gonna fight Rampage.
There's no blessings and miracles in fighting Rampage.
No, I was not gonna. Yeah, no blessings like the song, like your song.
No. Even Ana can't save you from that. There's no gong. There's no singing bowl. There's no tabla. There's nothing that can save you from the pain. But you look good. You look like you have been working out.
Yeah, thanks, man.
So I'm proud of you, brother. I know my brother's proud of you too.
Shout out to Chad Owens. That's who. You know who Chad Owens is? He was a very football standout from Hawaii. Went to the same high school as me. He went into the NFL and then ended up in the CFL. Okay. Won some championships with the CFL, and now he's back home. So he's
pushing you now.
Yeah, he got me on a workout plan and
good, man.
And just trying to follow it, man.
No pog. You can't have any pog on the workout.
No pog, I know. And here I am drinking this, right? But
it's balance,
and he's gonna be mad at me. So what's the deal, man? What's been going on with
we connected. I actually went to one of her sound baths. I've been a fan of hers for quite some time.
Yeah.
Because I practice, yoga. You wouldn't know it, but I do. Kundalini. I'm in the back, okay? I'm the lazy one, but I do. I'll do like this, and then I'll lay down. And, they're very patient with me at the.
You were at Yoga to Network. Quit playing. I'm at the Yoga to Network.
I just like the clothing. You know, very light and blessed, you know. So she was walking in one day as I was walking out, and I was just like, wow, the energy was intense, and I was just like, whoa. So I left her a little note, and I didn't think she'd get it because she got a lot of fans. Like she sells out everywhere. Obviously. Yeah. So she got the note, and then we connected, and I was like, we just have to do music because I'm in this part of my journey. Very much like when I first came to Hawaii. You know, a lot of people don't even know I came here to open a healing center. And I met with Alice. I mean, Joe and Jay know the story. And we did a sound bath the first 2 days I was here.
Really?
Yeah, and it worked. And then things happened. I met Fiji. And then he heard this voice in me. And he's like, bro, you're going to do this reggae music. I was like, let's do it. And it worked, right? Wow. So I became, obviously, NomaD, the reggae singer, but the island reggae guy. But I've always snuck frequencies in there. Like I'll tune to 432 hertz, I'll tune to 444, which is love, 528, which is grounding, and miracles and all of this scientific. So when I met her, I was like, whoa, we can do like a project.
Amplify it.
Yes.
Yeah, amplify
and
the good
we've
vibes.
done, and what's great is we're doing music. We'll record and release literally the same day or the day after.
It's coming through quick. It's coming through quick. It's so powerful.
Yeah.
Just so powerful.
Wow. So what is it? How does it happen? I mean, what does it look like when you guys get together in a studio? I mean, how do you guys just be like, all right, let's write? Who writes?
No writing. It's freestyle. We don't write.
It
Like the first song I did, I was so moved. She came over to the studio and I just started making this beat and it just flowed. It's called INU, and it's because reggae is I, which is God within you. So I was like, no, we need to pass the message to INU, like
everyone,
right? The energy, So INU happened, and it's like now it's like that chant I and you. It's just like this whole energy vibe, right? Released it literally. I drove Khalil nuts, who runs NomaD Crew, who runs the label. I was like, this has to come out now. And I called Jay Park. I'm like, the ISRC code's on the way. Like I just did before this. Jay, the ISRC code will be with you tonight. And tell Romeo, tell Big Co, I'm coming, Jamie. We're getting the song out. Right? And so that's how it's happened. So it was INU, and then Blessings and Miracles. And then we recorded, oh my God, what is it, Best Day, Live Your Best Life. I mean, we just got these songs. They're flowing. Yeah.
Wow.
So, and the next single that we're working on today, she says these things during her sound baths, and it just kind of hits me because maybe I'm just in that trance state, of relaxation, and when you're open and all your chakras are just open to receive whatever the energy she's giving. And she said, feel it to heal it. And I just went, what? And so I went right to the studio.
He said, feel it to heal it.
I was like, feel it so you can heal it. And it just happened.
Yeah.
And it's almost like I joke and say, in a very serious way though, if Bob Marley had like a baby, which he might have because he had a lot of kids.
Could be.
Right.
This sounds like a true story.
Yeah, maybe. With a shaman somewhere in the world.
Okay. Yeah.
So sorry, Rohan, Ziggy, Steven, Sedella, and all of my family. You guys are my family. Daddy might have another one out there, right? But if he did, that's kind of what the feel of this music would be, right? It's like Bob Marley's messages, because I believe he probably infused frequencies, and there's no way. Like when you listen to One Love, that's 444 hertz, man. That's just, if you're not smiling when you listen to One Love, you're dead. Something's wrong.
Yeah, there's a handful of those songs that when you hear it, it just makes you happy.
Yeah. And I think the world needs this message. The world, if anything I can do, the producer side of me sees this energy force here and says, you know what, you need to reach the billions with what you're doing. Because right now, with what's going on in our world, it's all about blessings and love.
Speaking of the billions.
Yeah.
about the billionaires?
Those two.
I heard
Yeah.
that you
the wedding.
You did something for Steve Jobs' son.
Yeah.
Is this true?
Yeah, I flew out to Kona. That was his favorite place in the whole world. And where he went to recharge, and it was Steve Jobs' son.
Wow.
They had like days, I think it was like a couple days before the wedding, everyone was together, and we did a big sound bath, and everybody loved it. People cried. They had a big experience. And I, before we started, I said, let's set an intention, and with the intention that we're setting, let's bless the world with our intention. So just amplified, like these people who can move mountains, like empower them to do positive deeds, positive acts here on earth, like uplift through them, because they can reach so many. But they loved it, and it was really fun.
Wow. How did you connect with that?
That's the universe.
I know.
How? Like,
It found me.
There's mantras. There's actually mantras that you do that bring prosperity.
They bring. But the way I really connected was that I teach sound healing. So I do these big sound baths. Hundreds of people come, and I have multiple healers. And one of the healers was the auntie of the future wife.
Oh, wow.
So that's how she said, do you know anybody on the Big Island? I had this idea to do the sound bath, and I said, oh, I'll come.
I know somebody. Me, yeah. Oh, hello.
Yeah, that was really powerful.
She must have been excited like that it was going to be you.
Yeah.
Wow.
The source. Yeah.
That's awesome.
was
That's a gig of a lifetime.
Yeah.
And did
So
they
we're
give you a free Apple phone at least?
No, I was like, I need upgrades for life.
Don't pay me, just give me free Apple.
Yeah, can I be on the plan? Like the newest things.
It's hilarious.
Like what?
The newest things.
Let me get a few MacBooks.
How do I pay you? Well, my Apple ID is
Forever.
yeah, iCloud.
Credit for life.
At me.com.
For me and my friends.
Yeah, my friends, my family, my ohana.
Exactly. So we planning to bring the healing out here.
Yeah.
It's kind of a full circle moment for me because, like I said, I'm
That's
back
interesting.
and wow, this is. I was overwhelmed when we landed.
Yeah.
And I'm walking to the baggage claim, and then I was like, she's there. I'm like, whoa, we're on this island. Like the energy, because you know how it is, man. You know how
I think
real.
you know.
Yes.
And that's the thing, because you're in this big city.
Yeah.
And your mother is like the biggest star. And here you are.
Yeah.
And you grew up around that. So I think you really knew.
I just love it so much. I love it here. So this is home. Like ever since I was a little kid, when I used to come and play, when Mom would perform, and it was Don Ho, and it was like Mom, and it was like all the the older generation, and I would be on the beach, and I was like, Mom, I don't want to leave. I never wanted to leave.
Wow.
So I'm glad now I can stay, and you
Yeah.
guys have welcomed me. Thank you.
Yeah, wow. Oh, I didn't know you were coming here as a kid as well and enjoying the beach, and you didn't want to leave. It's a different feeling, right?
It is,
I mean,
man.
especially you from Kauai, right? You said Kauai? Yeah.
I lived there for a while, and
Real mellow.
so mellow.
A lot of chickens.
Yeah. But the energy there, it fills you up. It fills you up. I just feel like supercharged there, and even the Big Island. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people go to Kauai because, they don't want the recharge, especially when you're on Oahu. I have a friend that's actually going to Kauai next weekend.
Wow.
Because he's going there for a volleyball tournament. And I was like, well, if it rains out, why don't you just move it here? He's like, no, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
People want to be in Kauai. People want to be in Kauai.
Yeah.
So it's like, and like you said, and like you guys are saying, it is, each island has its
That's this thing. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And that's awesome what you guys are doing. You're mixing the reggae with the frequencies.
And the singing bowls.
I'm learning something right now.
Oh, no,
about I didn't know these decibel meters.
Pretty wild, man. It's everything is a frequency, right? Where everybody resonates at a frequency, and life is a frequency.
Yeah.
So music is a frequency, and that's why if you go to certain concerts, you might feel like maybe you feel a little anger, a little bit aggressive. Well, that's a low frequency, like a 400 hertz or something.
You know what? Sometimes, and this is it, because I DJ, and I have had a time where actually recently I was playing like for these what was it? It was called Grad Week or something, and it's where these kids from the mainland fly out. It's like a seniors fly out, and they come to Hawaii, and they do have all these activities. And one of the activities was going to a venue and having a DJ there. So they would request the songs, and I would be like, all right, I'll play them. Of course, I play the clean versions, but they were a little more hood.
Oh yeah.
And during those songs, fights broke out.
Yeah.
And you notice that, so you switch it up. You kind of mellow it out. You kind of read it. But you're right about that.
Think about it, man. If you listen to like a lot of the old school Megadeth, that kind of music, like the rock, like that's where the mosh pit came from. Very angry, very like it's okay if that's how you express yourself. Listen, I'm all for screaming and yelling and letting it out, but it's like you got to understand that that's real. Energy's real. Energy is real, and what you project is what you receive. And so
no, for sure. Especially even how we talk. If I talk like this, it's real mellow. But if I get up and I get hyped, let's go.
That's right.
I'm kidding.
Don't call Mike. I'm afraid of the name Mike.
It's wild.
So should Paul. Paul should be afraid of the name Mike.
I tried to warn him. It's so funny on my show. I looked right in the camera one, and I said, because Mike was talking about, I said, "What's your diet?" And he goes, "I eat raw meat because my opponent's going to be raw meat." And I went, "Oh," and I looked right into the camera and I said, "Jake, don't do it." And Mike goes, "What do you mean don't do it? We're getting paid for this, man." I said, "Oh, Jake, well, do it, because I'm sure the check's nice." But I told Mike, I said, maybe I should add to my list of things that I've accomplished. Maybe I should become like an injury attorney or something. Like maybe we can, or a doctor really quick, because when Jake gets totally destroyed, I can be there to doctor him, and then I can sue Mike, and then we can split the profit. There's something there, right? It's got to be a lawsuit.
Suing Mike is scary. Anything against Mike is low.
It's my best friend, so we'll split it. But because when he hits you, it's like a loaded gun. It's not a joke. Like his hand, and he is not. It's not. There's something very not normal about him right now. He's not.
He's back to Mike.
No, he's worse than what he was at 20. I'm not joking. Mike. Yeah, because he's 58 years old. So now he's got. I told him, you're gonna son him. Like you're gonna like how you have your kids, and the kids, if they try to challenge you, it's like you just pop the kid right, and it's over. He's gonna son.
That's what I think is gonna happen. To be honest.
I'm telling you.
That's what I was feeling. I was like, bro, you're gonna be calling him daddy.
Yeah, he's gonna be calling him daddy and want his mommy. But then I'm gonna go right there and be like, Jake, I got you, man. Now listen, for we can give me a couple $100,000, I'll get you rehab.
Yeah.
Because I'm now Dr. NomaD.
Need the healing, you know what I'm saying?
Working
Anna will play
Once he's down, she'll be over there.
Helping everybody heal with the frequencies. Everybody's gonna heal.
And you come out, blessings and miracles. I'm on the way.
Let's go.
Bro,
if you guys do that,
that's hilarious. The rehab tour.
But I'm just gonna say, I am not a fighter, so I wouldn't want to fight any fighters.
No, you don't want to. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, you just don't want to do it.
Yeah, and you guys are lovers, like.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're just here to raise the vibration.
Yeah. So what else, man? I mean, who are you guys trying to get in the studio? I know this is a project because it has that reggae vibe to it. You guys reach out to any like reggae artists?
It's funny, I haven't yet, but we should. Like,
that's a great idea.
Yeah, like I'll call obviously Feej. I'm gonna call Feej because he's the godfather, and anything he blesses, and I know he's gonna love her, and he's gonna be like, and when he puts his voice on it, then forget about it. And obviously I just did something with J-Boog that we're gonna release sooner than later, but I think J-Boog will be amazing too, because he's just and then of course Ellie Mac. I'll reach out to all our local why not spread the love.
Who was your guys' favorite reggae artist of all time?
Bob Marley.
Bob?
Yeah, Bob.
Yeah.
Bob for sure, and then of course his sons.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Ziggy's amazing, but I had the blessings.
Damien.
Damien.
Yeah,
You like Junior Gong. Yeah.
And I even like Buju Banton.
Yeah, Buju's great. Oh my God.
I was even thinking, remember old school Ika Mouse?
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh, wow. You like all the old, you like Black Uhuru and all that?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
The Wailers.
Oh
yeah,
man.
the Wailers. All of them, Marley.
Yeah. Wow.
All of them, Marley.
Gregory Isaac.
Man, you taking us right there. We about to have to play some music.
That's the thing, right? When you love music, you like you just
It's just that vibration of the sounds and the love. It's the
love. It gets poured through. The
so
love
much
gets
love.
poured
You don't
through.
see
And
riots
energy.
at reggae concerts.
Yeah, everybody
man.
gets lifted
Yeah,
up.
no.
That's what we
Don't.
need.
There's a song that I think a reggae song that I like to play as a DJ, and I feel like it's always a surprise to people because when you hear the beat drop, everybody's like, oh, but then now I'm starting to play it for like the younger guys, and they don't even know it.
Which one?
And they're like, what's this?
Yeah,
What's
they're like,
this?
change the song. I'm like, this song is great. So what are you talking about?
What song is it?
It's Shaggy, Angel.
Shaggy.
Oh,
yeah,
Angel.
Angel. Yeah. That's a great song, man.
I like to play that. I like to play it just because growing up, my dad loved that song.
Yeah.
And he would always sing it. We were in a hoopty, you know what I mean? We were driving in a hoopty, growing up really, really, low income. And that was the song that just was our childhood.
Wow. Did you ever have a chance to talk to Shaggy?
So, about that.
Oh, don't tell me Shaggy smacked you too.
No, I was 15.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Smack Romeo. It wasn't me. I smacked him after Tyson. It wasn't me.
So, okay.
Yeah, okay, I'm ready.
Okay. I was 15 years old, right? I was 15 years old, and I was working. If you know who Henry Capono is, Henry Capono owned a restaurant, bar, concert venue at Aloha Tower. And I worked there. My uncle was the head chef. My uncle Thomas, rest in peace, Uncle Thomas. He was the head chef over there, and he brought me in. And I was a 15-year-old kid, and I was a food runner. So every time there was concerts, I would be the one ripping all the. I was like the only food runner, me and my brother, and we were like ripping all the tables and all that stuff. Anyway, the Shaggy concert was happening, and it was Shaggy and Ray Vaughn were on stage, and they did their thing. It was such a short set. I went in the back, he was hanging out along the wall, and I just went up to Shaggy, and nobody was back there, just me and one other person. I think one other person who works there. And I was like, "Hey, Shaggy." Like I said, I was 15 years old. I was like, "Shaggy, can I get a picture with you? Shaggy, can I get a picture with you?" He looked at me like this. I was like,
He didn't say nothing?
no, he just looked at me and then looked away, and I was like, damn, you know what I mean? Like I said, but you know what? I mean, as I got older, I understand. People are people. He probably gets it all the time. You gotta understand, and I don't know what happened, what could have been going through his mind at the time. But so I'm not gonna hold him up to it because I do love Shaggy's music.
Yeah, there's something to be said about that, right? Let's go back to Tyson for a minute. Doesn't matter what mood he's in. This is probably why the entire world loves him. He will sign every autograph. He will stop for every picture. It's annoying as daylight when you go out with him because you'll try to get from point A to point B, and it take you 3 hours to get literally from here to the door because he is such in the words of the late great Muhammad Ali, he is the people's champion. He really is. So there's something to be said. And even like my mom, she will stop for every picture, unless she's like in pain. Sometimes she'll be like not feeling good, and she'll say, "Hey, baby, I will see you again," or But there's something to be said about that because I think artists forget it's the 15-year-old fan that made Shaggy who he is to be able to stand there in the backstage area of that, and I say that humble, like even the way you guys took me in, seriously, as an artist, coming to this island, and so you should never lose sight of, we're all just humans. Yeah, nobody's above anybody, right? And we're all energy fields, and so it's I feel like even the late great Bob Marley, that's how he was when he would stop, play with the kids and take pictures, and so that's important,
Yeah, man, you should be a celebrity life coach because
they won't like me because I tell them how it is. A lot of people start.
Need to hear.
Again, remember I'm a producer first, right? So I'm the one that gets to see the artist when nobody knows who they are before they quote unquote blow up.
Yeah.
And then I watch them change, and I'm like, you forgot, bro. You still put your pant leg on one leg at a time. Come on, man.
Just make more money now. That's
it. And then more money, more problems. So you already get ready to have more issues. So why are you creating more for you?
Yeah. So, but I mean, it's all good. There's celebrities that are like that, right? And he's not the only one who's done that to me. But it's
all
okay.
right.
It's okay.
They asking you now to play their records. See?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
full circle.
And then as time goes by, of course, that's what it is.
See how that goes?
But I mean, it's all good, man.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all
You
good.
never know what 15-year-old boy would be that you turned down.
Right. The
We're gonna
ladder,
be aware.
the ladder works
big
both
fan.
ways.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
of
wouldn't
course.
hold a grudge. You know, I think
No,
that's
no,
the
no,
thing.
no, no.
I think a lot of people though they get into pride
Yeah.
and they'll come back and be like, you know what? No, you did me dirty. I'm gonna turn you down. Turn you
Yeah,
in. And it's-
yeah, no, that's not good either.
I like to
'cause-
see people win.
Yeah,
Facts.
same. And
Yeah.
I feel like if you hold grudges, it's just burning you. It's not burning them.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, forgiveness to me is for you.
Yeah, it's the highest. Yeah,
Wait,
it's
what
the
did
not
you
for
say?
them.
I love another thing from her.
Yeah.
From her sound bath. See, I receive a lot.
Uh-huh.
She might not think I'm listening, but you say something about forgive yourself. And you say I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's Ho'oponopono.
Yeah.
It's I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And it's the highest frequency, forgiveness, love, gratitude. When you vibrate that, you just heal yourself.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And then
No,
be able to
this-
say
this-
that I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
and
big.
huge. And to ask for apology.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Cleansing, clearing.
And it clears. It's not like someone didn't do anything wrong to you, but you like break the karmic tie so it's not heavy on you and you
Yeah.
can receive all the blessings and miracles.
What do you guys feel about generational curses? You guys are like, because I feel like, sometimes, I see like kids and things like that. They grow up to be like their parents, and their parents grow up to be like that, and it becomes a cycle. I mean, what do you think?
I think it can be broken. I feel like there is information in your DNA, and a really easy way to do it is with sound healing. The sound healing actually repairs the DNA, but it's just past traumas that we're carrying around, and we can let them go as easily as we carry them. We can also let them go like this, and maybe it's not a curse. Maybe it's an opportunity to bring in more healing and forgiveness and grace onto the planet to heal the lineage backwards. Like I feel like everyone here on Earth has a special opportunity for healing, to bring a new level of healing onto the planet. And we're trying to do it with the frequencies because it's easy. Music is universal, and we can just reach everybody with the music. You know what I mean?
Immediately.
Yeah, you know what I heard this before is that music is the only thing that, oh my gosh, what is it? Music is the only thing that doesn't ask for permission.
Yes.
That's what it is. Yeah, music is the only thing that doesn't ask permission. Once you hear it, or you know,
You experience
That's
it.
That's
Yeah.
And it reaches. The only thing
Reaches
that
deep. Yeah.
cuts through frequencies, cut through walls. They penetrate. And they reach. It's immediate. It's just like
Immediate. Yeah.
it's immediate. That's why they say the speed of sound, right?
yeah.
It's there.
Yeah. So what's next? Are you this is an album you guys are working on, or are you just
Yeah.
singles?
Yeah.
Is that whole
Singles,
album?
but of course it's
It's
gonna compromise an album, and then when we receive the Grammy, then we'll invite you to that.
Let's
You'll be
go.
invited.
You have to speak it into existence, right?
Yes.
because
Invite me,
it's-
please. Let me DJ the party.
Yes, you're.
I told you
you're
you're
hired.
coming on. You're coming on
You're coming
tour
with
now.
us.
I'm waiting for the Damon Elliott show invite. I mean, last
already
time
I've given it to you twice.
I'm ready.
Come on.
I'm like, I mean, I don't know when the show
I
is
need to
shooting.
book your
Book
ticket,
his
Romeo.
ticket.
Get
Book
you
his
another
flight.
plane.
I don't know when the.
You
I
come
do
down
wanna,
and DJ on the show.
I do want to. I
That
do
would
want
be
to
so
jump
fun.
on your
You know,
show.
when is
man. I
Honolulu?
love your setup.
When is the? Is it April 24th or 25th? I think. When is the festival in Vegas?
Which one?
Is it
I have to call
May or
Cisco.
April?
Oh, you talking about Lovers and Friends?
No, the Holu.
Oh, hold on. The island
Holo.
music.
I mess it up every time you
Holo-
call it.
Holo
I'm that
Festival.
guy that still goes, hey, let's go on the like highway. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's so funny is Cat Williams is like here. He's like, hey,
he's hilarious.
he said, I don't understand the Hawaiian language. You guys gotta. I said, oh, look at this. It's like highway,
Yeah.
and the guy told me that's not like. That's leaky.
Right.
And I was like, And so we get down to the other side of the island. I said, look at this. We're in Pipiline. The guy said, no, that's pipeline.
It's awesome.
He's hilarious.
got
But
it.
that's how I felt when I first moved here. I was like, I think I was, from LA. Everything is a number. So we'll be like,
Oh, yeah.
you come to take the 405 to the 101
Yeah.
to the 10 to the 110. So I'm calling the numbers. I'm like, yo, I'm on the one. I'm on the H.
H1.
I'm on the one, or I'm on the whatever. What's it? 60. What's the league? Is it 60?
I don't know.
60? You don't even know
It's
the
the
number.
league.
It's all the while.
I don't have that numbers yet.
April 18th.
Oh, April 18th.
See, that's my team.
That's Joe Ho, everybody.
Joe Ho. We're already talking about highways, but Joe looked up. Hold on.
Thank you.
Joe, a movie star, you know.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you,
The
Joe.
18th.
The 18th. So
Okay.
I think Joe Ho was in Rush Hour.
Is he?
Yeah, he's in a lot of movies.
Rush Hour 2.
Joe, don't
Okay.
blink. But he's in a lot of movies. Joe's also in Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Oh,
Yeah, he showed me that scene.
Yeah. Okay, now I know.
Yeah,
I knew
I'll
it when
pause
I
it.
saw.
I know exactly what it is.
I was like, well, how do I know?
What else are you in, Joe? Hawaii Five-0.
Wow.
Ocean's 11.
My goodness.
Okay.
You know what? Matter of fact, this interview is done with me. Why don't you just interview Joe?
He's waiting. Wait a minute. Come over here, Joe.
He's a legend in Hawaii.
Hey.
I love. No, I won't say the other.
Okay.
I love Joe and I love Jay. These guys are like literally. They're family. They're Ohana team.
Yeah.
They,
I'm glad that you linked up with great people in Hawaii because it keeps you coming back.
Yes.
Because if you met the wrong guy,
oh God, I met one wrong guy. He's no longer on the island, so it's all
That's
good.
good.
Remember that guy?
Okay,
But we'll leave that alone. We'll
So
leave
you
that
met that
alone.
one. You met the one wrong guy. Okay.
I met one. They ran his
One
butt
is
out of
enough.
here.
Really?
We'll leave
Okay.
that alone.
Okay.
Thank God I escaped that one.
Okay.
I was wondering, why are my songs not getting added at radio? Okay, we'll leave that alone anyway.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah, so back to positivity, love, and light, and blessings and miracles.
I love this, man. And you know what? Hey, God bless the both of you, man. I'm proud that you
God
guys
bless
are
you
doing
too,
you
man.
guys'
Thank
thing.
you. Thank
And
you.
you guys are coming out, and you guys are going to be making waves on the Big Island.
Yeah.
Are you going with her to the Big Island?
I'm going to go to the Big Island and swim with some turtles.
Yeah.
Did I just say that? Oh, my God.
That's exciting.
No, don't go swim.
Well, we're not messing with the turtles.
With the
we're not messing with them.
mantas.
But
I'm swimming with
snorkeling
mantas.
to be able to see them.
We
With
can't
the
swim with
mantas.
turtles. That's illegal.
No, with the
I
Well, you know,
swim
if
with
it's in the water, you don't know.
No, it's can't tell.
Oh, I'm not gonna swim. I'm not gonna
Listen, you're gonna go with the
He's like, hey,
I'm gonna go to the Big Island. I'm getting arrested so land apparently now.
I'm black too. We don't swim.
It's the true story, man. I've lived here for what 3 years, almost now 4 years. And it's embarrassing to say, I've never been in the ocean.
Really?
I've been one time when I first got it.
You're gonna go in the ocean at least.
Yes.
Anna looks like she goes. She's like she's a beach body.
mermaid. Like, here we go.
I love
Yeah,
going in the
yes.
ocean. It's
Yeah,
not
she
fun.
keeps saying, you're going to get in the water. I'm like,
Baby
Yeah.
steps.
yes, baby steps.
Yeah,
So,
my friend Casey, he loves the ocean, and he always says that it's a healing.
It's so healing.
Saltwater healing.
yeah, there's
Especially
such a healing watching people swim in that water. I
know
feel
you're coming to
as
it.
I'm drinking my pog, I just I'll sing to you.
This episode is brought to you by Pog.
That's right. Yes.
Right?
Passion orange guava, right?
It's our new drink that we're releasing with the toy.
Yeah.
They better make you the face of Pog, bro.
Oh my God. Oh, thanks. You coming up? You like my socks?
That's
These
right.
are the airplane socks.
They're my happy. No, I wear happy. I wear.
You
socks.
wear happy socks?
To remember.
I don't know, I express myself through my
happy.
socks. So apparently,
Yeah.
So every sock, every day is a different kind of pair.
Yeah.
Well, every day should be a different pair.
Yeah.
But you know.
Who was the last big artist that you had inside of your studio? 'Cause I know you got Diane Warren, and you guys are still rocking. I'm watching your gram, and I see you guys still enjoying yourselves.
Yeah, we're having fun, man. Oh my God, we've worked with so many.
Or who's the next star?
So there's this group. I'm embarrassed. I don't remember the guys' names, but because there's
That's how
seven
new they
of
are.
them.
Yeah.
They're brand new, but they're amazing. They've already sold millions of like records
Really?
and stuff. Yeah. And we just did yesterday. It was weird because I got back to LA. And I'm just excited to get here, but I had to go work, right? Got to work. So I went with Diane and cut 3 songs with these guys, and it was just like, yeah. When I remember their name, I'll let you know, and you can put it in the comments. You can tag them. Sorry, guys. I told you I don't remember names.
But I mean, you're there for work. I think that's the thing. Is like a lot of people understand. Like there's areas right. There's the fans, and there's people who are actually working with the artist.
Yeah.
You know, and more of looking at it in a different way. You're looking at it as like let's create the work, body of art.
Create the energy, man. Create the music. You know, it's we got to give something for the fans to appreciate and receive, right? So that's what we're doing. But yeah, so
Awesome.
my life is literally, I'm so hyper focused on what we're doing here, because it's so close to my heart.
Yeah.
You know, and literally, no pun intended, literally. So there you go.
Yeah. Well, any last comments from?
We love you, man.
We love
Man, I
you.
love you guys. Yeah.
Blessings in America.
The single.
So play it right now. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah. Make sure you guys go check their single out, Blessings and Miracles, and the big project coming soon. And they have more singles out as well. Where can we find it?
You can find it at Ana and NomaD. It's everywhere.
Ana and NomaD.
We actually have.
That's the artist names. Is Ana and NomaD.
It's like
them.
a group. It's kind of cool. It's like the Beatles. It's
really
yeah. So Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, everywhere.
Once it's up, it's in there. It's everywhere.
It's in there. That's why I told you I drive him crazy with the ISRC code.
Well, the thing is, you know the process. The thing is, you know the process. There's a process.
Yeah, but it's funny. I just make the music and then I call people because
let them handle the rest.
Yeah, because I don't want to mess it. I'll mess it up, man. I'm telling you, it'll be wrong.
The name will be wrong. Your name will be spelled different.
I'll be spelling
You put your brother's name.
Listen. When
It's a late night.
we've had a lot of hits, and I didn't even like Spotify. She caught something with Spotify. She's like, it's not. You got to make sure you do something where you get it. I'm like, I don't know. Like, so I called. Remember the first single? I called Khalil, and they got it handled.
They dialed it in.
So see, you got to have
people who know.
Yes.
all the different things.
So when you do your events, you let people know that you guys have a record out as well. Is that how they like your events go?
Well,
she has me come up and sing.
You guys sing
he was singing the last Sambeth we did together. He came up and sang and got everybody jumping up and down and celebrating.
It was hard, Romy, because they're all asleep.
Tired, but
She's like, we're gonna have NomaD special guest, and they're like, and so I'm up there. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Do you want to stand up? They're like, no, we're still in our Zen state. I'm like, all right, get up.
Yeah, they did too. They did too. And then it was like a celebration. It was a celebration activation.
Yes.
So we relaxed,
That's
we
the tour, by
cleared
the way, we're
everything.
putting together.
Yes, celebration, activation. Yeah.
You DJing at it?
Yeah, you're coming too. You're already part of it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. So I'm telling you.
That's it.
That hits me. It's like, oh yeah, that's the one. You know. So. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Excited for more of what you guys have in store.
Yes, we're excited.
Drops. Can you send it to me first or second at least?
Of course,
I know Mike gets it first.
Yeah,
because he loves it.
Yes,
Mike Tyson gets it first.
Mike actually really. Like he was like, I want to play that stuff. I'm like, great, play it. You know, so. Yeah, thank you, man.
It'll give him the competitive edge. He's got the frequencies.
He does.
He's got the frequencies.
And the raw meat. So there you go.
Well, best of luck.
Thank you, man.
Excited and thanks, man. Thanks for coming all the way over here. It wasn't a drive. It was a flight.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no problem. Love it.
Hang out. I appreciate you guys showing love and coming here to do this. So
thank you,
guys.
Thank you. All right, brother. Have a good one.
Thank you. One more time for Ana and NomaD.
Wow. Wow.
We got an audience.
Wow.
A studio audience.
You guys are amazing.
Thank you.
Thanks, brother.
That was fun.